Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome to my castle. It's beautiful, I know. Not that you've seen any of it at this point anyways. Well, aside from the little bit you can see on either side. But, I started this a couple months ago, back in February with a couple of friends on a server. Actually, I got invited to the server. And, the person who invited me wanted me to outshadow everyone else, like to build bigger and better and more beautiful things than anybody else on the server, which I think I did a splendid job of. However, they recently decided they're going to reset the server, so I'm making this video to showcase it off. Because I still wanted to show my castle off, even if I'm not ever going to get to play on this world again. Well, actually I will be on tomorrow and blowing it up. But, so you can see in the distance though, my castle is loaded in. I never got to finish it. It's quite disappointing to me. So much more could have been done with the walls and the mountain and all that stuff. But it is what it is. Only have so much time anyways. Okay, so to start with, this is my front gate up here. You've got my walls that I worked a little bit on. This entire entrance thing here is I built it all. It's a hole underneath, pretty much. I didn't bother to fill it in. But this is my front gate. I'll share a picture from my creative world where I designed it. It is unfortunately unfinished. You shouldn't be able to see that. There should be a roadway. It was supposed to be a lion's head, but that never worked out quite right. And then this here is my starter house. Just a quaint little shack that I lived in for 99% of this game, because I still live in here with most of my storage and treasure stuff. So, yeah, and then this is a partly up-to-date picture of my castle. It is unfortunately not complete. You can see the walls there. We're supposed to go around over there, and these were supposed to go around over there, and yeah, it just never got done, unfortunately. And because we're resetting it, I can't ever really get them done. But so, my goal with this build was to make everything practical. So, once you get into the walls, you can go down a level, and you can walk along the inside of the walls, and you can shoot out at them, or shoot out of them at things, so like that. Pillager all the way over there. Oops. You can shoot at just about anything, which is beautiful. And then you can go up a layer and visit the guards up here, because I put the guards up here. And then I built these gemstones, which look beautiful at night. They glow, and it's quite pristine. I love it. And then I was building a storage facility that never got finished. Unfortunately, well, one, because I was working on that, and two, because I was just lazy. And originally it was going to be an entrance to this anyway, so yeah, someone else dug this out, and I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to leave it as it is, because it'd be too much of a hassle to do it otherwise. Yeah. But we'll continue with my tour. Over here, entering through this door, which is, I'm guessing zombies keep breaking them. This isn't finished either. I was gonna build a room over that way for guards to live in. Spare armor room, basically, is what this is. And if we go all the way up here, this is my upper tower. Or my outer watchtower, I guess. It has the super crystal, Very beautiful. I love looking at it at night. Very interesting design, though. I've never done this before. But the game likes to glitch you out if you come in here. Oh, no, it's not going to do that today. You can glitch into the blocks and hang out. But this was my spot where I could go and look at everything in the horizon, like the vault that a friend built and a couple of nice little houses. And another friend's totally incomplete build it's supposed to be a spaceship, but he never got close to being done. And that's pretty much everything that's in my area because you can't see anything else anyways. Yeah, and then you can see my castle. It looks beautiful. It's getting to nighttime, I think. So it'll be nice. When it hits nighttime, you'll be able to see what that looks like. And then I started working on the wall over here because I had the materials too, and never finished it either because, well, one, I ran out of resources again, which is what I've done a lot of on this world. Get a bunch and then run out pretty quick. But also the my focus shifted because I started building that. So yeah, I keep building the big stuff, I guess. And then I had a friend move in, another friend. Yeah, I have quite a few friends on the server. And he built this little, it's his wizard shack. He's basically my wizard though. He's got a couple gold armor suits, and he's got this spiral staircase with all of his stuff slapped in a small little spot. On the way up to the upstairs, all of his treasury stuff. And for some reason, honey blocks up here. Okay. Oop. Now we'll be able to see it good. So this is how it lights up at night. I think it's beautiful. It looks even better from a distance. But that's the top of my castle. I love it. Spent way too much time on it. But I mean, just look at it. It's just gorgeous. But anyway, we'll get back to that shortly. So this is supposed to be the entrance. It never got done. There's supposed to be a pathway from the front gate, come up and go straight in through here. You're entering through here, and there's going to be a wall put here, which never happened. Unfortunately, kept running out of bricks, and I started working on that, so I just kind of neglected it. And then this is my castle. I never fully finished it because that needs to be decorated more. Really? I'm trying to give a speech here. Die. Okay, so yeah, that was never fully finished. It needed more decorations. I never got around to. And I built a couple of more rooms, so that's my war room. Lighthouse tower and stuff like that. But this, I decided, because I had a lime head for the entrance, I wanted to have something different. And I was thinking I did dragon head, and most people think it's Killer Croc from the Donkey Kong games, if you've ever played them. But so you enter in, and it's just this towering room that also was never finished because it needs to be lit up there. I needed to figure out a way to light that up a bit, which I never really wound up doing. So I'm going to show you. We'll go straight ahead to start. Okay, straight ahead. There's two pathways in the straight ahead. So this was originally going to get filled up with tables and chairs, and it was going to be like a great hall. And I just didn't have the specific materials I needed for it, and also the head table looks terrible if you ask me. Even though it's supposed to be my throne room, I don't like throne table thing. I don't like it. Anyway, so this is the kitchen though. I liked it quite a bit better. You got the kitchen, all the furnaces and composters, and let's just break that. lights again. That's a little better. And we got some other rooms off to the sides. Nice, bright, lit up. Don't have to worry about mobs. I guess I probably should show you the pathway. And pathway leading back to that main section. To this hallway. We're not going to go that way yet. We're going to come back to that. Just some of my storage chests. I had them all full of stone at one point. I have my spare ones over here. Yeah. But considering the fact the castle's never going to be done, I don't have to worry about those. So I've got a way up here, because I wasn't done that yet. Let's just go back down. This is a small, quaint library I built. Unfortunately, I never fully furnished it properly, because I just didn't have the time for that. And I was spending all my resources on a different library, so that didn't help either. And then this way leads to the Great Hall, or the throne room. I'm going to leave that for a second. And I'm going to flick my hidden lever, which is actually just a button. And leads you to another part of my not fully furnished castle, because it's basically all unfurnished, or not completed. This was going to be my personal quarters. You know, have a desk, which wasn't finished. And I was going to update this again and actually make it look more like a couch or sofa. But it's got a beautiful view, so I wanted to leave it the way it was. Unfortunately, though, you can see the mountain down below that I've been building. It's all been pretty much built by hand. It's never going to get done. Okay. Next way. So we're still going to leave that far section for now. Get to it in a sec. But first, before we do that, we're going to go down. Well, let's go up and then we'll go back down. So if we go ripping all the way up these stairs, there's this section here which leads out to that upper balcony area we saw a little earlier. If we run all the way up, almost there. I was gonna make the stands for these lanterns, but you know, there's this section here that opens up. There was gonna be a walkway out here to another portion, but that didn't happen. I was gonna build a balcony there if I didn't finish it, but you know, that didn't happen either. And this nice outcropping to shoot out of. There's supposed to be another one on the other side, but you know, stuff happens when you don't get to finish your builds. And then this just continues up until it stops. So now to go down, we're just gonna fall. And take like no damage. Now we're in the bottom of the castle, so this is the underground portion. We have my fake vault over here. Not fully filled with diamond gold blocks, but I have a lot more. And then I have, shulker boxes of Totems of Undying. There are 27 of those, because you can't have it any other way. And then I built this, because every good castle has to have a well. So I've got a well. You can tell people like to throw gold in it, because there's gold at the bottom. And if we go down this corridor to another unfinished portion of the castle, this was going to be the guards' rooms. There's going to be tables and chairs and a couple of guards. Because this is the prison section. Every single one of these was going to have a door that would pull this down. And then you could go in and visit. And also, at one point, one of these was going to... We'll say this one did. That would open, and then this would open, and there would be entrance to a vault. Which, you know, ain't gonna happen with the server just about to get reset on me. But that's okay. Now to head back upstairs. We're gonna walk out here. Okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna go back up. We're not gonna go in there yet. That's the final room. This was going to be my chanting area. Unfortunately, as much as I have diamond ore, I don't have an enchantment table, so I'll leave my diamond ore on the roof for now. I have more of it. Yeah, I have lots more of it. Which one of it? Yeah, I got 14 diamond ore, some gold ore, lots of iron ore. So this, yeah, so I never actually built an enchantment table. Down in here, though, welcome to the start of the great library. Didn't get finished. I'm going to rip around the other way, though. Show it from the floor. I couldn't really finish it, though. Dilemma all on its own. Namely because the number of bookshelves that had to go into it. Because this is the library right now, which is beautiful. I love how it looks. Unfortunately, all that was supposed to stretch all the way along this wall as well, and then it was supposed to go one layer higher, and then there was going to be bookshelves lining down here, and there was going to be bookshelves up there. But what you see is about 10 stacks of bookshelves, and I don't have that kind of leather to keep going further. Plus, when it was done, I had to make a hole here, finish the entrance to the cove, which is going to house the book fixing area, which of course needs more bookshelves as well. And then there's going to be ways up into these, which will be reading sections for people to read books in, and the like. And now on to my favorite, my favorite portion of the castle, which you can see behind me, is my throne room. Nice, grandiose archway. Beautiful. Took way too much time, and it was worth it. My beautiful arches, I love them. And my throne, which you can see best from back here. 'Tis a diamond dragon head. I love it. Got me my pesky birds because they're a pain in the butt to ferry all the way over here because they are 3,000 blocks that way, pretty much. And my throne, of course, it is mine, all mine. Yes, this is a nether portal. I used, me and a couple of friends, we worked together. We glitched it out so you could pick up pieces of nether portal. So I've got one there. And then I got a piece of bedrock on the back of my throne, because why not? And I do have a hidden entrance that doesn't work, because it's supposed to lead to my seat, but I never bothered in the Great Hall, but never bothered to finish that, so. And then we got my beautiful glass pane pillars, and originally there was going to be a mountain out this way, but that never got finished, because everything in this castle is left unfinished. Unfortunately. But that's life. But I did finish what I cared about, which was the throne room. And to give you perspective on the mountain, though, like all of this was built, and it was going to go at least out this far. Probably was going to expand it out farther, to be honest. But like, you can just see I am just floating here, way above the ground. Lots and lots of stuff. More had to go in. More had to go in. Plus, I was going to build some underground stuff underneath the castle, which would have looked cool if it ever finished. And then, I had a mind. I did this very early on. We built this. I had a friend spend a while on it, because he was like, hey, you got something for me to do? And I was like, yeah, sure, build me a wolf head. Looks more like a dog head, but this is supposed to be a wolf head, and you enter in the wolf head to get to the mines. But unfortunately for you, the mines aren't actually mines. They're the work in progress of a dwarven city of sorts. So we've got what's supposed to be a bookstore. Unfinished, of course. Classy, classy, very classy to be unfinished. And then the start of one home. Also unfinished. But quaint little place. And a little bit of a garden area. And we got a bridge to another house. Also very small, very unfinished. That's okay. And then we gotta go back across the bridge. Then this was my stone mine. Obviously this wouldn't be near enough stone to build the castle. I had another guy on the server was mining out his pyramid. So he just was like, hey, I have this pyramid. Take all my stuff from it. I was like, yes, I will do that. And another small unfinished dwarven home. Just to add to the additionals. And then waterfall well thing. And so the owner of the server, though, figured out how to activate cheats, and mildly to say, it was annoying. Very, very annoying. You see, I was building this place, and then all of a sudden, I got myself an inventory of rotten flesh, and I was sitting there like, hold on, why'd you give me an inventory of rotten flesh? Like, at least be diamonds if you're gonna give me something. But no, he gave me an inventory of rotten flesh. And now we're in the mine. You just come down here. Yep, you're out of the city. You're in the mine now. There is a little bit down here. I was going to build a banner shop down here. Not that I was actually going to sell any banners. It was just going to be a banner shop. It's actually a spider spawner over there. So that's just my spider grinder. And I have a little hidey hole over here. This is one of my favorite spots. I spent way too much time on it. So to start with, I got this slime protectors for my bee farm, which is also going to be useless now, but you know, it's still here for now. And my unfortunately not functioning slime farm, which really annoyed me. It worked super great for a while, and it stopped working all of a sudden. Granted, I didn't need any more, but nothing spawns in here anymore. I used to have all the mobs spawn. Well, not all of them, but lots of mobs spawn. You can still see the snow golem still in the hole. But no slimes anymore spawning. And then, yeah, redstoning for my bee farm. Very simple. But it works. So, I mean, why not? And then I had a lot of fun with this. I mean, you can't tell what this is, though. Ow. This is a tunnel bore. All the way down here. This is how I got most of my resources at the end of the game. Initially, I did mine for a while, but I mean, now I can just do that. Just eat a piece of TNT. And kaboom. Blow stuff up. Find free resources. Doesn't cost me a cent. Well, it cost me a piece of TNT. Which I don't even remember where I put them. Oh, yes, they're all in here. All me stacks of TNT. I need those. Because the next time I upload a video, it's going to be my castle blowing up. Because as much as I don't want to, I don't own the server, so I can't just be like, hey, give me the... I will just download the world. I can't do that. So I'm going to blow the castle up next time I play. Or, well, tomorrow anyways, in real life, but the video won't be posted for a week or so. So that's my castle for the most part. It is most unfortunate that it'll never be done. But one day I will actually finish one of these castles I start. One preferably bigger and much more beautiful, because needless to say, apart from the skulls and this beautiful top piece. The rest of it could use a lot of work. Because it might look nice, but I mean, not good enough if you ask me. I mean, this is beautiful. This side right here, that's all you need to see. There's the beauty right there. But, so, till the next video, please enjoy me blowing it up, as I regret every second of that. And then I'll probably be posting videos on the next world we play on, because we're going to be doing survival on an island that one of the other guys found. And they're like, hey, here's a download. We're gonna download this, and we're gonna play on it. So I'm gonna build a small civilization of my own. Needless to say, it's gonna be different than this one, but it'll be much cooler, I hope, with my small but very much so adorable builds. I'm hoping I'm gonna build some nice things. That and destroy everyone else that getting to diamond armor, because that's what I always do. Anywho, have a good day. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. I totally won't slay you. Bye. Okay, so it turns out I was stupid, and I completely forgot about this. Eventually this was going to be also incomplete building, because classic. But unfortunately I didn't have enough time. I joined this server when they'd already done the first 6 months, and, you know, I was on it for about 3. Not even, actually. About 2. 2 months I was on the server. Anyway, this was going to be my war room. I was going to have a map of the world, and I was going to have a map of my castle itself, so I had an idea of the exterior. And then there's the upstairs compartment to it as well. Needless to say, this was the most complete portion of the castle because it was the smallest portion of it. Aside from the throne room, which I still think is the best thing I've ever built. But, yeah, so, bye.